Hi, today's Sunday, April 11th. About almost 4 o'clock. Phil Mickelson just won the Masters. And talking about winners, that's why we're here at S&G, because we're all winners. Hey, this week I wanted to talk about a couple different things. The first one is the power of momentum. And that's what we have right now, is a lot of momentum going on. A couple Wednesdays ago, matter of fact, March 31st, the last day of the month, as a company, we wrote over $150,000 in sales. Now you think about that, and that's more than a lot of stores write in 3-4 months combined that we did in one day in sales. Just phenomenal job, guys. Way to go. But what that does for us, momentum has a way of building on itself, and that's why it's called momentum. But what it really does, it breeds confidence. And that's what sales is all about. You have to be comfortable and confident in the products you're selling and be able to present them in that way, in a confident manner. So keep the momentum going. Remember, we want to take any and every order we possibly can. That helps build the momentum. And when we can sell it at the A price or B price, or sometimes we got to go to that C price, we're willing to do it because we know that those customers that we sell today are going to make referrals and send us repeat customers later on. If they're older couples, they're going to send their kids in, neighbors, relatives, what have you. So keep selling every possible job that we can. And sometimes if you got to get the manager to give you special pricing, don't hesitate. Like I say, we want to sell every job and keep our momentum going. Okay? Keep that confidence high, and you're going to see very good results. The other topic I wanted to touch base on really quick was time management. Right now we're staffed where we're feeling comfortable that we can do about 50% more business than what we're currently doing. The last couple months, last month anyways, we wrote close to $1.4 million company-wide. We're hoping that we're going to be close to $2 million coming up in the next few months. And that's kind of our target number company-wide, is $2 million in sales. So we've beefed up the staff in a couple stores. Some of the stores have enough coverage that they can handle that 50% increase. So that's ultimately our goal. So don't be satisfied with what you did last month. We're looking for everyone to increase their numbers by about 50%. But how are you going to achieve that? And that means, or how you're going to achieve it, is through time management. Every day, if you're a flooring consultant, let's start there. Every day when you come in, first thing you're going to do after you check in, you're going to take the first 15 minutes and get the store straight. If you start at 9 o'clock, it's a perfect time. The phone hasn't started to ring yet. It's too early to call customers. Grab your cup of coffee, chit-chat, but do it as a group away from the desk and clean the store. Do the vacuuming, do the mopping, do the dusting. Okay? When the store looks good, the customers appreciate it, you feel good about it, you're proud of it, and it makes for a better work environment. So as we say, a clean store is a happy store. And we're not too busy to make sure that all our stores are clean and happy. So take that first 15 minutes, knock that out so it looks nice the rest of the day. After that, you're going to go to you should all have day planners or schedules or a tickle file, whatever your particular system is in your store, and plan your day. What customers you have to call, what customers you have to get quotes to, what customers you're going to email follow-ups to, all that kind of stuff, okay? And we should have an ongoing, like I say, most of the stores I think have a daily planner of how your day lays out. Time management is so important because a lot of times you'll notice, or you've seen in the past, where you start doing things, you get involved with conversation or whatever, and you don't get around to doing all the things we need you to do, okay? And right now, with it being springtime, believe it or not, you're going to close, if we're diligent, we'll close a lot of jobs where people started to shop back in '09. People that came in October, November, December. A lot of people start to plan these projects 6-8 months in advance because it is a major purchase. So it's up to us to go back to those old quotes, those old bids, and start following up with them. Okay? See if they're ready to pull the trigger now. Give them a reason to buy. Tell them about the promotion. Put those products on hold. Give them a delivery date of how quick we can get the job done. Give them a reason to pull the trigger, earn their business, if you will. Okay? But you have to dedicate the time. You have to make time to do it. Okay, so time management is extremely important when you're on the floor. As I say, those 8 hours can go by in a hurry, and you've helped new customers, but we haven't really followed up on the past customers that we need to do. You got to plan when you're going to send your postcards or thank you cards, okay, and all those types of things. So time management on the flooring consultant side is something that's so important. And the people that are the top riders, you'll notice that they're very organized. Okay, they come in and they kind of have a fluid system that they follow every day. And I would encourage everyone, especially the new people, to get on that, the good habits, if you will, or get on that road, and I know it'll lead you to success. If you're an estimator, time management, again, we want to do the measure. We want it to be accurate. We want to download it into the computer as rapidly as we can. And we want to sell the job while we're there. Okay, what's that mean? Instead of like hustling back to the store or running out and then sitting under a tree and reading the paper or whatever, take the extra 5, 10, 15 minutes if you can. Sell the job in the home. Present every bit. Okay, that's invaluable information if you're sharp and you watch the customer's reaction. You've measured the whole house, let's say, for carpeting. You've figured out the bid. You've printed it all out. And then you turn it around and you present it to the consumer. Maybe it's just the housewife. You say, ma'am, for doing all these things, you know, the installation, the tear out, yada, 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 it's going to be $6,000. The customer's basically going to have one of a few different reactions. You say the job's going to take $6,000. Her first reaction would be like, oh my God, $6,000, that's way too much money. Well, obviously, we're way out of the budget. That would be a note that would go in for the flooring consultant when they do the fallback or the callback. Another reaction the customer might have after you say it's going to be $6,000, they might respond with, well, that's not bad. That's right where I thought it was going to be. I'll talk to my husband. Again, a great note for the flooring consultant to say they're comfortable. Or she might say, well, I don't know, I'm just not quite ready yet. That would give you an opportunity to follow up with, well, what is it that you're not quite sure of? Is it the color? Is it the style? Is it the texture? Is it the price? Is it our reputation? Do you have other questions that I can answer? Okay, so as an estimator, you have such an opportunity being in the home. And probably the biggest advantage you have of being in the home is that consumers are more comfortable in their own turf, if you will. It's kind of like a home game for them. They feel more comfortable. They're willing to share information. They're willing to kind of just chat with you. Sometimes when they walk into a store, they're feeling they're going to be high pressured or whatever, so they're a little bit more on guard than they are at home. So you as estimators, whatever information, whatever time you can spend talking to the consumer and relaying that to the flooring consultant will just help them immensely to sell more jobs, close more orders, hold margins, and then sometimes be able to get an order if we're like way out of the ballpark or the budget's too high and they won't even like give us another chance. If you relay that to the flooring consultant, it gives them a chance to come back with another product that's maybe more in line with what they were thinking of spending. Okay, so all important things. The other side of the company, you have kind of the behind the scenes people, be it in the warehouse or the secretarial staff, things that are being done on the backside. Again, their job is a little bit more structured, so they have maybe a little bit more time or a little bit more things that they have to finish on a daily basis. But time management there is extremely important. So just a few things I wanted to touch base on. As you saw, we got some of the new carpet samples came in. We're going to be getting some more, and some vinyl samples will be showing up in the next couple weeks. So keep a close look on those things. Get comfortable with them. There's some great value, some great deals in there. But learn what you can practice. Learn what you can say about each product to help romance it, to help build more value to it. So with those couple things said, new products coming. We have the power of momentum going for us, and time management, a big thing. We work on those 3 avenues, and things are going to be great. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care.